Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner. I am here at the edge of Duncan Bay because I've done all of the other tasks and contracts on this map that don't require me to go to the other one. So now is the time to go explore the second map. And I have here something which I don't actually use that often, even though it's pretty good. It's the Ep18. Yeah, it's a little scout. Well, it's not that small, it has 6 wheels. This should have no issues exploring North Peak National Park. So, what does this map look like? Green and brown. It looks a lot like the first one from that little bit that we just saw. I guess we just start driving and see what we find. Perhaps I should check the map for watchtowers. So there's not as many watchtowers on this map. There's still 7 of them, which is quite a few, but it's not as many as the 15 that were on Duncan Bay, which is probably a good amount. 7 should be plenty. Unlike those maps that have like 3. That's just mean. So it looks like we just have a nice big boggy area to start with. Fortunately, it's not too challenging, which is a nice change from some maps in this game. I guess I'm just going to follow this road and see where it takes me. Normally I just always drive straight to watchtowers, but maybe this time we can do something a little different. Let's have a little drive, see where we end up. So this appears to be some sort of town. And I spy a yellow square over there. And we have a fuel station over here. Another task next to it. Let's start by going down this road. A fairly simple option. Start with the one on the left. The road has stopped being a road. It's now just one of those dirt paths that this game is so fond of. Apparently we don't turn very well. Let's not fall over a tree, shall we? We appear to be joining a path that I definitely noticed coming up from here when we drove in. There appears to be a little dirt road stop, and over there's a watchtower. So I guess we follow this, and hopefully it leads to it. Why is there a contest in the middle of the road? I mean, we might as well pick this up while we're here. We don't know the way, but we can work it out as we go. And drive, hope. That's pretty solid. But I might as well finish the contest. We could bother to come back with the guitar and just get gold. But let's look at what we saw on the watchtower. There's a big pond, truck over here. We can go pick up the task for the tower here. Not that we really need to do it because it's not like it's blocking a useful path or anything. I'm just gonna continue on down this road, which will get us over here somewhere. We have a nice little log bridge thing, and some kind of service place. Oh, there's another fuel station, and there's a service station. That's a garage. Whoa. It's been ages since I've seen just a garage on a map that you could just drive to. Normally you have to do a bunch of stuff. Okay, we do have to do some stuff to get the garage slots and the truck store, but we can live without them. Just round behind the garage. Oh, there's a trader store. Oh, other watchtowers right here. What I learned from the first map is that not all watchtowers have nice little roads, so I'm going to take the opportunity that I can see here to get close to it, and I'm going to drive here to get it. It says fish farm storage, so I assume that's a fish farm. And there's a blocked road up the mountain, and a blocked road down there. I don't know whether I even need to get this watchtower up here, because if this one here in the middle is the same size as the one in the corners, then they always be completely useless. And here is the fish farm. What have they got over here? Is the task that has the symbol for a warehouse. You need to be arriving at some sort of industrial complex. See what's going on in here. There is a warehouse under construction and some other warehouses that are built and some cranes. Wow, that's so exciting. I was just about to say it doesn't look like there's any tasks, and then I noticed there's a task over here. It's not looking promising for the road up to the watchtower right here, so I think I might just have to drive up this hill, and turns out you just don't need a road to get to this watchtower, because you can just drive up there. We have discovered the wonderfully named "You have to take a detour along the marshes," because that has got to be the longest name of a task I've ever seen in this game. This is what we're supposed to take a detour around. But guess what? I don't want to take a detour, so I'm not going to. The task is wrong. I do not have to take a detour along the marshes. I can just climb over the rocks. We are coming back up the top side of the map, so I'll probably see if I can go and grab a stuck truck while I'm over there. Well, it looks like I've found the mag defense. It's over here, stuck in the mud. I guess the task is how to get it. We might as well pick this up. It looks like it needs, what is that, like 106 points and 87 fueled. So that's not hard. I could probably do that right now, but I'm not going to, because I want to finish exploring the map before I do the task. I guess what I'll do is like what I did on the right side. I'll just start at the top and work my way down. Looks like we have a road that goes up there. I follow this road up through some foggy, marshy bits, and it looks like we get a little road that comes off here to the watchtower. That is, in fact, a factory. Oh, there's another one on top of the hill, and then that's the other half of a abandoned oil tank. There's another trailer store. It also shows us this side of the town, which you didn't go to, as a warehouse and apparently a sideboard semi-trailer. I've also just noticed that on the task screen, this is called long distance haul, but here it just says stuck truck. The factory, it's not very exciting. It's a factory. It gives us medium logs. That is a combination. Why bricks and medium logs? You don't tend to get medium logs. I guess it has this logging area over here. For some reason they decided not to make it two separate things. Oh, there's a curtain side trailer. What's it doing out here? Without even a task. It's odd. Normally you'd see a task by one of these. Found a road that goes over here. The trailer store. I'm not going to go down that road because I don't need to. I'm just going to keep going down here and hopefully we can get to this watchtower. Whoa, there's a stone bridge. I've never seen one of these before in this game. That's cool. I'm taking a screenshot so that can be a thumbnail, except the bridge is too high so you can't see my truck. Found a building and a gate. A sign that says road closed. What road? There's no road through here. It's just wood. But I guess we go through anyway, of course. We have to cross the river. I'm not quite sure how the water gets through this rock, because this does look like a pretty solid chunk of rock. Need it to the watchtower. Yeah, I think that is the intended route. Ooh, an upgrade. That's the first upgrade I've seen on this map. And there is apparently a road out all the way over there. But now, let's go get that upgrade, because that's interesting. Let's see what is the MC-V8 Fuel Miser. An upgraded version of that. What's it for? Oh, it's for the mag defense. That makes sense. But to get out of here, I'm going to use the old technique of throwing off a cliff and hope, because it works too well. I say that. Hasn't gone as well as it did last time. I thought that was the watchtower up there, you can see. But upon checking the map, that's actually this thing up here. I don't know what it is. There's something that looks like a watchtower up the top of that hill. There's no tasks or anything up there, because the other watchtower would have shown me stuff there. So I don't know what that is. The actual watchtower is over here. It appears they have definitely continued the thing they were doing in the first map of actually giving you roads to the watchtowers, because in the previous maps, well, regions rather, there have been roads to basically every watchtower. These two maps, they've really made it a bit more of a challenge. Not sure how easy that's going to be to get to. I guess we're coming over here. But we should probably go and explore this little bit that this watchtower didn't pick up. It'd probably be in the range of that watchtower, but we didn't get that one. Things that are on the map, gap in the trees, are actually paths. Very, to be honest, but they are easier to drive through than trees. We've made it down to the bottom of this hill, and there appears to be a jetty in this bay. There's this little bay here, and if we just drive into the water, we can see it goes out to the main open, and there is a beached boat. Can we just drive to it from over here? That would be very useful, because it looks like that is a task. Also, that is the edge of the map, you can see, because the terrain just sort of ends over there, and then it's just ocean beyond. Oh, it's a scout flatbed. That's cool. Don't see those very often. What do they want to do with it? Deliver it to the service center. Which one? Over there. You know what? As I'm over here, and I probably will. Let's see if we can grab it. This thing does get trailers. That's good. Can we just drive? Oh, it's glitched into a rock. That's a great start. The one task that I go to do is bugged because the trailer's stuck in a rock. Managed to sort of move it a bit, but it's trying to put itself back. Oh, and now it's doing some wonky things. Because what I'm thinking is, if I can like force the game, like reset physics on this by basically reloading the map, and just go here, then go like this, and swap the garage on Duncan Bay, and then swap back. Hopefully, it'll like respawn, well, not respawn, like reset the trailer a bit, like reload it and attach the things back together. I also didn't show it earlier. This is the loading screen for North Peak National Park. Yay, I was right. The stabilizer is now where the stabilizer should be, and now I just have to move it. Why isn't it moving? Well, I see why we're not going anyway. It's because we are actually floating. In trying to get it out, sort of even it around on the block a bit, and I've ended up putting myself in a rather dangerous position where the truck is currently not actually on the ground, and somehow the trailer also floats because yeah, the yard floats. But if we like disconnect from that, we're gonna float down and live on that little bit there. And if I don't go onto that, the current is just going to take me off to sea, and that would be bad. So this winch point is currently the only thing holding me attached, but the winch is not strong enough to beat the current by the looks of it. I feel like it'd be better off having the ferry that was on the first map over here, going between these, because on the first map, have a look at the ferry, which we unlocked. I unlocked it pretty quickly. I used it once, and then I used it one other time to get a particularly unbalanced load, but I only ever used it twice because everything else can drive around. Highway trucks with no wheel drive and div lock can make it around the ferry, so the ferry is completely unnecessary over there. It's just like, it saves you like 2 minutes. But for this map, I feel like a ferry would be better off going between these, and like it would make sense, because you'd have to drive all the way around there. But no, you have to drive all the way around there. But anyway, I'm going to take this up to the service station, and I'm going to pick up this task and probably drive around it while I'm there. I think I've picked up all the tasks on the map. I may have missed one or two. I will pick those up later then. But let's actually finish off with a little chat about this map. So how does it compare? The first one feels bigger. There's definitely a lot more in the first one. It's not difficult. Neither of them are difficult. This one is pretty easy. It looks nice and it's fun. So far, it was fun to drive around. But yeah, it doesn't seem difficult. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It feels small. I know it's a 2x2, but if you told me it was a 1x1 and I didn't know it was a 2x2, I would believe you. But that is it for this video. So thanks for watching. Don't get distracted. Just subscribe now, and till next time, goodbye. that was not as dramatic as I thought it would be.